Hey guys, and welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to talk about your DS-160 form for Farm for USA. So congratulations if you're at this point where you have talked to the farmer, had an interview, and you're ready to go to America, but now you have to follow the DS-160 process and pay your visa fee. So I'm going to help you through this. I'm going to make a step-by-step tutorials on every single page so that you don't get lost and it's easier for you to see where or what happens on the page. The first thing you're going to need is your passport. Now, please note, you know what is your contract starting date and you know what your contract end date is. The rule is that you have to have at least 6 months on top of that after your contract ends. So let's say this year is 2025. Let's say my passport expires in January 2026. The consulate will not take it. Please guys, make sure that your passport, the expiry date, has an extra year or more than 6 months on top of it, as well as 3 or more open pages so that the consulate has a section to print out your visa. Now that you know about that, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started on the DS-160. You should have already received an email from Farm for USA saying that your IOE number is in. Please remember that you cannot start your DS-160 page or form before you have your IOE number. Now that is the number we receive from USAFARMLABOR, that's in America, to say that you can finally start your visa application process. Otherwise, you can go to Google and type in this link. I'm going to have this link down in the description, so you can just go copy and paste or just click on it and it will open up. After you've clicked on the link, it will open up on this page. Now let me give you a little bit more of information on this. The DS-160 online non-immigrant visa application, which is the first one, this is the one you will use to create your application. After you're done with your application and it's taking time and you're wondering, do they have it? Is it done? When am I going to receive it? How can I check up on it? We are going to use the third link, which says check my visa application status. So after you're done with the whole DS-160 form, you can come back and see where your application status is. When it gets down to where it says, all right, the process is finished or it has been finalized, then you will receive an email with the courier contact details and your package tracking number. So you can see where your passport is and where you can go pick it up. So let's get started. The DS-160 online immigrant visa application, we're going to go in here. So there is 2 ways to go about this. Now, the first way, if you're a brand new user, all you're going to do is add your location, enter the text, and you're going to say start a new application. I'm going to show you how to do it up until the point where you get to the first page, and then I'm going to come back and show you how people that already have done this before, you can actually use your previous year's AA number to receive all the information back and just change what needs to be changed. And that's going to make your life so much easier when you're going for a second year or third year or fourth year. Before we enter our location, I have to tell you that these videos are made for men that already have a profile with Farm for USA. If you do not have a profile for Farm for USA, you can still use those YouTube videos as a guideline how to fill it in correctly up until you get to the last page, do not sign and submit. This is where you're going to have to contact your agent and say, listen, I'm done. Is there anything I need to change? Can you quickly go check on it? And then when we say, all right, everything is perfect, go ahead, sign and submit. And then we know there's not going to be any problems at the consulate. Let's go ahead and select your location. And for Farm for USA, we will be using the 3 most common ones, which is the only 3 ones in South Africa. It is Cape Town, Durban, and Johannesburg. So for me, this is my personal DS-160 page, and I'll be showing you how to fill it out and fill it in. I am going to use Johannesburg. If you're closer to Durban, please select Durban. If you're closer to Cape Town, please select Cape Town. It all comes down to your personal preference. Give it a few seconds, it's always going to load, and you'll see that this code always changed. And now let's type it in. Mine is VNMY. Yours will be different than mine. Please type in what you see. And here you can go ahead and add your photo. You can upload your photo, but you don't have to do it now. You can if you want to, if you're a new beginner, or you can wait up until, I think it's the 17th page where they ask it again to upload a photo, but then you can't continue without that photo. So either you can start here, upload the photo, go through the photo details and how big it needs to be and what the size is in the kilobytes, and test the photo out and see if it works or not. I made a separate video on how to upload one of these photos exactly. There's a few steps you need to take. Sometimes our phones or computers give a really high quality photo, or the shape is not the standard US size, which is 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, I'll leave the video link down below. New applicants. If this is your first time going to America, you will be selecting start a application. We're going to click on this and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do from this page. This is not the first page, this is just to get started. So here, go ahead, read through this, And here where it says agree, you will say I agree, wait for the page to load, and then go down to application information. All right, please. Now, this is one of the most important parts of the DH-160. Please, guys, do not lose your AA number. This right here is your AA number. Okay, no, sorry. Here it is. This is your AA number. Do not lose that. If you fill in this form completely before you say sign and submit at the end of the page, and you forgot this AA number, you can forget about it. Start it all over again. It took me the very first time 6 hours to do this because the page keeps on kicking me out. And if I do not have this AA number, you will not be able to log back into your profile to complete your DS-160. If you have this, take a screenshot of it, take a photo, write it down, put notes on your walls, please put it on the refrigerator, keep this number with you. As well as when you go over to America for a second year, you will be needing this number again to pull out all the old information and put it in your new DS-160. Okay, after I've taken a screenshot of this, I've written down this number, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select a security question. Now, there's going to be a few here you can pick from, read through it, see which one you can remember, and then add an answer down here. And when you say continue, it will take you to the very first page. Now, for applicants that already have a AA number and they just want to pull their old information to the new DS-160, I'll show you how to do that right now. Please go down here to say retrieve an application. After you've selected this button, this page would come up. Now, add that AA number you have from your previous year. After you've added your AA number, which I just used a dummy profile, this will come up. The first 5 letters of your surname, the year of birth, and then what is the given name of your mother's mother. So at the time when you created your DS-160 and you've selected that security question will come up here. If you remember what it is, just add it there and then say retrieve application. Now you'll receive a message that looks like this, and it would say view confirmation page or create new application. So you can either view your previous year's application. Please do not view it and then try and edit it. You're gonna have to go and say new application. Now, when you say new application, then that AA number you have previously entered, it will change to a new AA number. Please copy it, save it, screenshot it, take a photo of it. Do not lose that AA number. And then from there on, you will see all your details, your name, your surname, your ID number, last year's details, everything you just have to update. And it's gonna be so much easier and so much faster for you to do it this way around. Okay, so now you've created your new profile, or you have retrieved your old profile's information, and it will come up here. You will not be able to see my surname or my name or my contact details here because that is confidential. Please do not share yours with anyone else. Now that you have your passport with you, please double check, triple check that you spell your surname and your name correctly. I get candidates that make this mistake a lot, and then we have to change it. If we miss this and you say sign and submit at the end of the page, you're going to have a problem with the consulate. It's a nightmare to try and change it, and usually they say, sorry, go do the DS-160 all over again, and then that means you have to pay another visa fee, which is something in the 3,000 Rand at the moment. This price might change depending on what time of year you do it. So I went ahead, I set in my name, my surname, I set in my given name, and here where it says full name in native alphabet. Now, Farm for USA only take candidates from South Africa and Namibia for the time being. We do not have a native alphabet, so what you're going to say here is do not apply. Right, next question. Have you ever used other names, maiden, religion, professional? No. For me personally, this is no. If you have, say yes. Next up, do you have a telecode that represents your name? So a telecode is a 3-digit or 4-digit code that's actually used in businesses from China. So we don't have it, we're going to select no. Then next up, you want to say, what is your sex? You only have 2 options here, male or female. Select one, and your material status, if you're married or you're single or you're widowed, and everything else or other. For me, I am single at the moment, and we can go and say what is the date and place of birth. So for me, it was the 1st of November 1996. I was born in Pretoria, Gauteng, South Africa. And then when that's filled in, we're going to say save at the bottom of the page. Before you go on to the next page, save, and you'll get the save confirmation page. And you can just say continue application. Okay, here's some crucial information I need to give you. You will be kicked out. If you wait more than 5 minutes or so when you're filling in any of one of these pages, the program likes to kick candidates out. So if you are struggling by just filling in the first page or second or third or whichever page it is, and it keeps on kicking you out, go ahead, fill in the first question and then say save at the bottom of the page and continue. And then the second question and say save at the bottom of the page and continue. It all depends on your internet speed. If you have good internet speed, you can fill in the whole page and say continue, save and then continue. And where if you have really bad internet speed, please do every question and save every question. Otherwise, it's going to take forever to fill in this page. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope to see you in the next one. Keep at it. Fill in these pages. Be patient, please. It's going to kick you out. If it does, just add in your AA number, your surname, your date of birth, and your security question, and then just continue on. You have about 30 or so pages to complete, and then I'll tell you exactly what we can do after that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.